Hello Aquarius, this is Vanessa from Celestial Soul Tarot and welcome to your monthly reading for September 2022. Thanks so much for joining me. So we're going to take a look into the overall theme here, see what messages are coming in. We'll be looking into the astrology of September, right? The astrology cards here. We also have a rune casting that I'll do to lay out the foundation for the reading. We'll look into the tarot and dig a little bit deeper. Okay, so this reading is specifically for Aquarius rising, although if you have your sun and your moon and you put that in the first house, this reading can also be for you, but perhaps to a lesser extent, okay? If you don't know your rising sign, the information is below in regards to the birth chart calculator. You would just need your exact time of birth. And if you don't have that information or you don't have access to that for whatever reason, the other option for you is there's an option to contact a qualified professional astrologer who does chart rectification. And that's few and far between. There's not many astrologers that do that. It's very specialized, right? So that would be something that you could do research in to find one if that's something that you would like. If you don't have access to that specific birth time, right? They can actually, if you find a good one, they can do that for you, okay? So let's take a look here. We have a jumper with the lunar eclipse change. So lunar eclipses, right? Those are full moons on steroids, so to speak, right? And so these eclipses are at the lunar points, the lunar nodes. So the north node and the south node. So there's a lunar eclipse, right? Eclipses, the full moons happen when the moon and the sun are in opposite house and sign, right? So right now the nodes are in Scorpio and Taurus, right? So Taurus actually rules your fourth house of home and family, and Scorpio rules your 10th house of career, status, public reputation, recognition, right? Achievements, right? It's the highest point in your chart. And so for some of you here, there is an upcoming lunar eclipse, and that's going to be in Taurus, and that will be in November. Okay, and that's going to be in regards to your home, your family. Some of you could even be thinking about retiring, right? Because the North Node is moving through your first house. Maybe you're thinking about moving. Maybe you're thinking about renovating your home, right? There's a variety of energies that can come through. Maybe you want to work from home. Maybe you want to shift careers and, like I said, work from home, not just doing what you're doing, but start a whole new career, right? Maybe you want to start a family, that sort of thing. Could be a variety of energies. So let's just take a look here into the runes. We'll do a casting. I will just mute the audio because it does get a little loud, okay? Okay, so as always, right, keep in mind that these readings are general, okay? Yeah, so we do have instability coming through here, or decisions that need to be made, right? There's an ebb and flow to this because it's a yes or no, you're back and forth, you're not quite sure, you're indecisive right now, right? There's a decision that needs to be made. You haven't done anything yet, and it has everything to do with your home, your family, your sense of stability, your security. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 10th house coming through here with the world, right? And so we do have a solar eclipse in Scorpio happening in October, right? So that's going to be on the south node. Like I said, the lunar eclipse in Taurus will be on your north node. These are near the eclipses points. And so for some of you here, there could be a release or letting go of a career. Possibly, for some of you, you could be kind of transforming a career path for yourself. Maybe some of you there needs to be some sort of balance here. Maybe some of you want to start working from home. For this energy, maybe some of you want to start flipping houses, right? I mean, there's something that's coming through here in regards to this axis point. Right, your 10th house and 4th house coming into October and November, right? But there is some instability or insecurity around a situation right now because I feel you can pick up on the energy. You know that changes do need to be made, okay? So let's take a look into the tarot here. We'll take a look into the current situation and see what is coming through for you. Maybe there's a big move that needs to happen, right? What do we have coming in for Aquarius at this time, please? What's coming in for Aquarius at this time, please? Current situation coming in for Aquarius. Well, you're being very patient with the situation, that's for sure. Whatever it is, right? This thing is coming across as it's a major, major shift in energy, right? This is a big deal. This isn't some minor, you know, that's why I feel like you're taking your time with this decision, because this is a pretty big deal, right? Let's take a look here. I prefer that the cards fall onto the table. That is what I am looking for. But this one wants to come out and I will take that, okay? So we have the Four of Pentacles coming through here. Yeah, this is someone who's holding on to a situation right here. Again, the four energies are your stability and your security. Some of you are saving money right now, maybe investing in yourself, investing in your home, right? There could be a situation that's unstable in regards to your home in general, right? Maybe there's fears around your career or, you know, situation, people getting let go and, well, how are you going to pay your bills? I mean, there could be some sort of underlying fear because this person is holding on quite tightly to their money. So, I mean, for some of you, this could be a work or a job that you are staying in for now because it pays the bills and it puts food on the table and it feeds your family, like all of these things. So I feel like wherever you are holding on to it for now, but you are opening yourself up to eventually perhaps letting go of it or transforming it in some way, right? Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here into the challenge here. Right, so with this energy, before looking at the card, what I'm picking up here is that it's someone who's coming across as very restless, right? So where you are, you're there for the money and that's it. It's like you don't want to be there. You know, you're physically invested in it. You'll put your time and your energy into it, you know, but at the end of the day, you're emotionally detached in some way. Right? There's this energy of wanting to move or move on, right? Craving change. What we do have is the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Swords, right? Male or female, right? These are not gender specific readings. And so what I'm picking up here for the Aquarius that I'm talking to, right? There can be a lot of progress within, a lot of ideas, a lot of information, getting motivated, excited. There's passion, right? There's a lot of energy in regards to something, maybe doing a lot of research, getting creative, getting a lot of ideas, brainstorming, that sort of thing. Could be some travel involved as well, right? And so I feel like for some of you here, it comes down as the challenge, right? To kind of really just be honest with yourself and opening yourself up to creating perhaps some sort of balance in your life right now with what you're doing and what you want to do, and kind of slowly move yourself in that direction a little bit every day, right? There's no need to kind of up and leave anything or up and make any major shifts and changes, because I feel there's a process here, right, where there's a slow and steady effort in regards to making any changes, right? So I do feel like you know that you need to figure out what it is that you need to do, although it comes down to the facts. It comes down to getting organized and getting the information and knowing exactly what you want and, right, very specific details. And so, yeah, there is something coming through here with whatever the information I feel like you're gathering and gathering and gathering. And you're going to siphon through it. You're going to get organized. You know, you're going to filter through it. You're going to use discernment. You're going to make that decision, right, and communicate that as well. Let's take a look here in regards to what it is that you are wanting to do for yourself. And for some of you, this is definitely shifts within your home, your family situation and career. right? Your work. What do we have coming through here? Right, and I feel like for some of you, I mean, especially with Mars being in Gemini, right, there's a lot of fast-moving energy through your 5th house of creativity and hobbies and children and fun and entertainment and all of these types of things. And I feel like you're getting curious and searching for information. And like I said, getting inspired and all of these things. And it's going to be a 7-month transit. But at the end of the day here too, there's a need to slow down, use discernment, and slow down before making any sort of major transactions or decisions, right? Because I do feel you are going to get bombarded and overloaded with information, especially with Jupiter and Aries in your 3rd house of communication. You could be getting a lot of, just gathering a lot of information, new information, right? To help you with this new direction in your life. But I do feel there is a need to slow down a bit and wait, because we're also going to have Mercury retrograde, right? Let's take a look. Did I talk about Mercury retrograde already? Oh gosh, I don't know if I did that. Mercury is going to be retrograde in your 9th house and your 8th house, right? So I can't remember if I did that or not. But yeah, you're on the wait. Mercury goes direct on October the 2nd. It goes retrograde in Libra on, what day is it? September the 9th. It moves into Virgo on the 23rd, and into Virgo, and then it goes direct in Virgo on October the 2nd, and then it moves forward, right? So there's a need to use discernment to get organized. Again, it has everything to do with information. For some of you, again, there's some learning involved. There's something in regards to, it comes across as even a possible move or relocation type of energy, right? And at the bottom of the deck, I just want to show you, we have the Hermit, right? This energy is ruled by Virgo. So, I mean, especially with this Mercury being in Virgo and it ruling Virgo and going retrograde, and Mercury also being the ruler of Gemini with Mars being there, there's just a lot of information, and there's just a real need to slow down and go within and get the answers within yourself about how you feel about a situation. What do you truly want? Listen to yourself, right? So it's one thing to get information and ideas and advice and guidance from other people, but you know what you want for yourself. You always do. So that's important to keep in mind. Okay. So what we have coming through here that's hidden is the Sun, we have Justice, and we have, look at that, 3 majors, beautiful energies as well. We also have Canaz, which is the rune of fire and light and passion and creativity and excitement. And I do feel like what's hidden right now is the ability for you to shine your light, to get yourself out there. There's ambition, determination, courage, justice, balance, right? For some of you here, communication, but there's listening involved. This is ruled by Libra. So there is, and especially with this energy, this is cardinal air. This is also Libra, which rules your 9th house of higher learning. And so maybe for some of you, there's an energy here around the hidden about listening, not just to what others are saying. Again, that's very important. But it also comes down to listening to yourself with the Hermit here, listening, going within, paying attention to the subtle energies, because you already know the truth. You know the truth within yourself. And this truth, the clarity is that you're going to get from listening and going within, right? These breakthroughs around the situation here is going to help you to gain that confidence to move forward and again, make these decisions around the life, the changes that you want to make here. Okay. So let's take a look now into the help. What is helping Aquarius at this time, please? What's helping Aquarius? I feel like for some of you here, you're really asking for help. You're asking for guidance from above, higher power, assistance. You're opening yourselves up to listening. There's meditation coming through here, breath work, getting out in nature, right? Relaxing your mind here. For some of you, that's really helping you to get those answers, to listen to. I mean, when you relax the mind and your mind is actually empty and you're not thinking about anything, that's when the information comes, the breakthroughs, the subtle nudges, the clarity, epiphanies, these types of things that just, and they're subtle. It's not like rocks upside the head, that type of thing. this energy is very subtle. When it comes from a higher power, when it comes from within yourself, it's very subtle. And that's why it's very soft, which is why you have to pay attention, which is why you have to listen and slow down, right? So let's take a look here in regards to the help for Aquarius at this time. Excuse me, what's helping Aquarius at this time, please? And again, I prefer the cards to hit the table. What is coming up here for Aquarius? What is the help? There we go. Yeah, there's that breakthrough. There's a tower. As within, so without. Any changes, the subtleness, it's like, oh yes, this is what I need to do. Yes, it feels good. You're connected to it. You know the changes that you need to make. Boom. Right? Then with this help here, it's going to help you to make the changes without. A new direction here. In alignment with what you love. What feels good for you. Your intuition, trusting your intuition here is amplified, right? Your intuition is speaking to you very strongly. So you are listening to it, right? And that's what I kept saying here before when I was showing you the Hermit there. Listening and paying attention and getting the feeling, the nudges, that's really going to help you. This is a brand new direction for some of you. This is a lot of healing that comes through here. It's like this, yes, this is what I've been looking for, searching for, wanting. Yes, right? This is a strong yes energy, this direction. This is what you're meant to do. Go this way. And you know this, right? So absolutely. Let's take a look into the energies moving into October, right? So here's the thing. It's like, so you're aware now at this point of the listening and the ambition that you have, and clarity is here. Right? For some of you, there's more to come, right? At this point, this is a beginning energy, but there's more to come. Like you haven't seen anything yet, Aquarius, right? There's more to come with your situation. It's going to make you so unbelievably happy. You have no idea, like no idea. It's going to be like over the moon happy. You're going to be ecstatic, right? And that's the thing. It's like you're starting to feel good and you're paying attention, but nothing like that. Like I said, this stuff is hidden. And you keep trusting what you know and you feel. And this is all just is going to come out of the woodwork, right? Just boom. So moving into October, right? You're opening yourself up to taking all kinds of risks in the chance of this direction, right? And here's the thing. I feel like you're not quite ready yet. And I don't feel like you're meant to kind of force anything ahead. There's patience involved here with this situation, because this is an element of mystery and the unknown, but you're opening yourself up to that. You don't know if it's going to work out. It feels good, but you don't know if it's going to work out. But you know what? You're going to go ahead and you're going to take that chance. You're going to take that risk. You're opening yourself up to this new potential of a beginning here. But I do also feel you want to do this, but at the same time, it's like, you're not quite ready yet, but when you're ready, you will. Right? That's what I'm getting here, right? For Aquarius at this time. Let's take a look. Energies for October, please. Moving into October. What do we have for Aquarius for the energy moving into October here? What is coming through here? This can also be like a fated type of destined type of situation, especially with these nodal shifts. Right, happening. Like I said, the lunar eclipse, that's happening. There's way too many here. With the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse, right? And those major energetic changes happening in March, right? There's a lot happening here, month after month after month, right? It's just one thing after another. So it's just, I just feel like you haven't seen anything yet, Aquarius. Just wait and see. Let's take a look here. Like I said, some sort of fated event, which can help and shift the situation completely in your favor here. Because again, it is hidden from you, which is also this energy. Let's take a look here. There we go. Yeah, you're waiting. You're not ready yet, like I mentioned here. It's like there's anticipation here. You can feel it. It's just like, there's something on its way. It is coming. It is coming. There's the tower again. It's coming. and it's going to help you, right? Again, this Queen of Cups, this can actually be, again, this can be an individual, male or female, that comes into your life who's very helpful, right? It can be, I mean, for some of you, love, it's a mothering type of energy, nurturing. For some of you, maybe, like I said, maybe you want to start a family. Maybe you want to, again, maybe focus more working on working from home type of situation. Or, I mean, there's, a variety of energies that can come through here, but it comes down to your intuition and loving yourself and focusing on you and the attention right now on you and what you want and what makes you happy and what makes you fulfilled, what you're in alignment with on a deeper level. And deep within, you already know. Right? You already know just this guidance here. This person here, the Hermit, only has the lantern. They have no idea where the heck they're going. Not a clue. The lantern only lights so far up the pathway. So you walk a couple steps, but you don't know what's ahead. The lantern is lighting the way. So their lantern here is your intuition, the guidance from within. Trust it. Continue to trust it. And you're going to get breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. And that's the thing, when you start trusting in the unknown and just know that you're headed in the right direction without making any sort of major risks, right? There's calculations, and there's need to slow down and to know when it's the right time for you. And when it's the right time for you, you'll know. That's why I feel some of you, it's not the right time yet. You're waiting, but you're ready. You're almost there, right, at that point. So yeah, this is very exciting. This is what I have for you, Aquarius. I want to thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you found this reading helpful.